Hey guys, I wanted to jump on and I thought of this while I was driving. So I'm not driving now, I'm parked. However, I really wanted to share with you something that I shared with a client just a little while ago before I got in the car to go for a bit of a drive. And that was around imagination. And I talked to her about how I work with the human body. So I thought it might be a good time to share this with you, given everything that's been happening and the way that the world will continue to change. Plus, I really enjoy sitting at an intersection where I know everybody's speeds with what looks like a camera sitting up in the side of a really cool car. Anyway, I get distracted. What I wanted to share with you was I talked to her about the way that I see things, and I got her to imagine this because this really helped with her body's releasement. So a lot of times in the bodywork treatments that I do, I'm working with a technique called Orthobionomy, and I'm working to help the body to relax and to adjust. And it's like gentle manipulation of the bones and the ligaments and the joints and the nervous system, and it just unravels. And she has the capacity to imagine. She has a lot of Piscean energy in her natal chart, and she just has that drifty personality. You know what I'm talking about when you meet people like this. So I'm going to share this with you. I want you to imagine that you might be laying on the bed, maybe you're in a lot of pain, there's a certain joint in your body that's not working the way that it used to work. Just lay and imagine all of your skin falling away and all of the other tissue and everything around your bones just dissipating. And then I want you to imagine that around all of that you can see your nervous system, and the way that it looks, it's just a whole heap of electrical wiring, right? Just imagine all this wiring going everywhere, but it's sparkly and it's crystalline. And the reason it sparkles and crackles is because that's what your nerve fibres are like, right? That remember that optical fibre, right? So just imagine that you're full of all of this magical optical fibre. And as I say this, I get really excited because I feel this is how this is going to change. So all of those fibres might be balled up in that area that's really hurting you, or maybe they're a little bit lost, perhaps they're a little bit dull. So just imagine that area and then watch it begin to crackle and sparkle like firecrackers, and watch it reconnecting with other pieces of the electrical wiring that just seem to be drifting. You know, maybe they've got a loose end and they're looking. So you reconnect all of that stuff, and then I want you to see the skeletal structure of your body. Actually see those electrical wirings weaving all around all of those parts of the body, and then see all of the bones in your body and the cartilage and everything sort of just snapping back into place, or gently moving, just drifting and rejoining where it once was, or where you're feeling the pain. Just watch it settle and then move a little and then ease into the position that feels the most comfortable and the most natural. And then watch all of that nerve fibre going around at that optical fibre and reigniting. And then watch your tendons and your muscles and your tissue and everything begin to cuddle back up to that area. And then if you want to, you can imagine all of the other tissue and then the skin going back on. And then just lay there for a moment and feel alive. Feel what you think it would feel like to have total connection with your body and all these hundreds and trillions of cells just dancing and lit up and alive inside you, under your skin. Just imagine. And smile, and take a few deep breaths. And if you want to, stay in that state for a little while and just let your body chill and relax. That's what I described to the lady that was there with me, and And this is what I see every time I work with somebody, or every time I look at a human body, even my puppy dogs and animals and actually plant structures. It's that vibrancy, the sparkle, the crackle, the optical fibre running through everything. And it's already there. It doesn't need to be created. We just have to learn how to see it. So the next thing that I said to her, which I think is pretty cool and worth sharing, was, can you imagine if we could help everybody to be able to help themselves? And the way that you would do that was to look in the mirror in the morning when you first get up, or look in the mirror all the time and look at your eyes. Actually look into your eyes and begin to visualize through your own eyes all of the cells in your body and all of the parts of your body, and you can run through that imaginatory process that I just took you through. But if you did that every day, say you did it twice a day, you looked in the mirror, looked directly into your eyes in the mirror, and then took note of, just stare at yourself, gaze at yourself, look at your own eyes in the mirror, and begin to think about all of the connective tissue and fibres and optical systems within your body and the crackling, and turn everything on. I reckon that would be pretty cool. And I am so excited, because I am pretty sure that the reason I shared this with this lady and am willing to jump on and share it with you today is because that's what's coming, and it's already there. So give it a go. Let me know what you think. I don't care if I come across as absolute nutcase, because this is what I see. It's how I work, and it produces results. People are having amazing experiences when they come to visit, and for the days or weeks after, and they don't need to come see me for the same problem, unless it's a long-standing thing that we need to re-educate the body entirely. But I work through relaxation and imagination and visualization and the power of your mind, and we can all do this. We can all look into our own eyes by the use of a reflective mirror, and we can all use our imagination. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, whatever it is that you're going to do, and I will be touching base with you again soon, I'm sure. See ya.